Gender equality is not only a fundamental human right, but a necessary foundation for a peaceful, prosperous, and sustainable world. There has been progress over the last decade, but the world is not on track to achieve gender equality by 2030. Women and girls represent half of the world population and therefore also half of its potential. But gender inequality persists everywhere and stagnates social progress. On average, women in the labor market still earn 23% less than men globally, and women spend about 3 times as many hours in unpaid domestic and care work as men.
ติแล้วก็ในเชิงโครงสร้างทางสังคมเนี่ยถ้ามันไม่เปลี่ยนก็เหมือนกฎหมายวิ่งไปแล้วสังคมเนี่ยยังวิ่งตามไม่ทันมันก็มีความลักลั่นกันอยู่ซึ่งถามว่าเราจะก้าวไปยังไงในเรื่องของความเสมอภาคทางเพศแต่ว่ามันต้องก้าวไปทุกๆทางให้มันก้าวไปพร้อมกันและทันกันนะคะมันจะต้องเกิดความเชื่อก่อนว่าเราต้องเท่ากัน
Sexual violence and exploitation, the unequal division of unpaid care and domestic work, and discrimination in public office all remain huge barriers. All these areas of inequality have been exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic. There has been the source of the report of sexual violence. Women have taken on more care work due to school closures, and 20% of health and social workers globally are women. At the current rate, it would take an estimated 300 years to the end child marriage.
ไม่เป็นทางการเช่นรายละเอียดดีเทลว่าลูกสาวเลี้ยงยังไงทำอะไรได้ผู้หญิงทำอะไรได้ผู้หญิงไม่ควรทำอะไรแล้วทำไมผู้ชายควรทำมันมีดีเทลหรือว่าในรายละเอียดอีกเยอะที่ความเสมอภาคมันยังไม่เสมอภาคภาพของผู้หญิงที่อยู่ในสื่อว่าเป็นวัตถุทางเพศหรือเปล่า
286 years to close gap in legal protection and remove discriminatory laws. 140 years for women to be represented equally in position of the power and leadership in the workplace, and 47 years to achieve equal representation in nation parliament. Political leadership, investment, and comprehensive policy reform are needed to dismantle systematic barrier to achieve Goal 5 gender equality. It's a cross-cutting object and must be a key focus of the nation policy, budget, and institutions.
We'd like to hear your story.
Sure. This happened when I was a first-year student. There was a group project that requires to work late into the night. When I separated from my friend to help them drop me off at the dorm, they had some urgent matters to attend to and called the partner for a ride. Unfortunately, the partner had a headache and couldn't make it in time. So, my friend suggested I to go back with them. Luckily, I had another friend from a different department who happened to be passing by, and he volunteered to take me to the dorm. At first, everything seemed fine, but he drove on a road that I wasn't familiar before.
Okay, it is something like this. Do you have any question? No. Okay, today is finished. You can back home. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Now, how do you get back?
I will call my boyfriend.
Okay, see you. Bye.
Where are you going? How are you going back?
I will go back to the dorm.
Do you want me to die?
If you did, I could have to walk back for sure.
Don't think too much about it, okay?
Hey, you are going the wrong way.
This way is closer.
This way too narrow. Let's change our route. Hey, you should be careful. Going back the way we came is better.
Hey, there is incoming call. I'll just stop here for a moment. Hello, what's up? Let me see if I don't get it down from the car. Our being is in for you.
Can you go now? I'm scared.
Hey, where are you in such a hurry?
What's wrong? Why are you looking at me strangely?
This car has been parked for a long time. Can you check it out for us, please?
What are you doing?
No, not doing anything.
Think before you act. This is not like if I fix the other person's mental state. If you do this again, I'm report you immediately.
I'm sorry.
Okay? Are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere?
I'm fine. Thank you so much for coming to my rescue. If it weren't for you, things could have turned out badly.
The mission is where you headed.
I'm on my way back to the dorm.
I can give you a life. But that is me. Why are you doing like this?
Calm down. It is that was last night.
You don't need to apologize for everything.
Please listen to me first.
Shut up. Are you okay?
Please come in next. Please go ahead.
The story began at the beginning of last year. At that time, there was a very popular app, so I downloaded it and started playing. I even posted a dancing clip because it's been viral.
The global group worked on.
I can't do it yet. It's very difficult.
So when will you do it?
I can't do it in time. I think I'll do it soon.
Tell me no when. Okay.
You know, when I posted that video yesterday, I received some very scary comments.
You should don't pay attention to them. People of belief compliment like, you done beautifully, you're so talented.
You're right. I think I just ignored them.
Who's that?
The Sustainable Development Goals, also known as the Global Goals, are a set of 17 integrated and interrelated goals aimed at ending poverty, protecting the planet, and ensuring peace and prosperity for humanity by 2030. Reporting on the SDGs is important in communicating a company's commitment to contributing to the global goals, claiming accountability and responsibility for taking necessary action, and measuring progress over time. What is Goal 5? Goal 5 focuses on ending discrimination, eliminating all forms of violence against women and girls, promoting the recognition and values of unpaid care and housework, ensuring full and effective participation and leadership and decision-making at all levels, and achieving universal access to sexual and reproductive health. Why we choose Goal 5? The reason for choosing this topic is because in this changing time, the issue on children, girls, and women remain persistent and challenging to solve. Problems related to children, girls, and women occur extensively in various corners of the world, affecting their physical and mental well-being as well as their overall quality of life. It is crucial for us to acknowledge and address these problems. Despite the numerous challenges, there are countless instances where the life of children, girls, and women has been deeply impacted by violence, rape, and inequality. It is essential to emphasize that no individual, regardless of gender, should have to endure these problems in order to live a normal, happy life free from fear. It is necessary to work towards solving these issues in our society, promoting equality and fostering a culture that supports the well-being and rights of all individuals. We think the solution to this problem are: Solution 1. Developing a learning and problem-solving manual for individuals who has been victimized in crucial, and it should be accessible through various channels. This manual aims to provide comprehensive support, guidance, and resources to help victims navigate their difficult circumstances and find solutions. Solution 2. Develop educational material or sexual counseling for working groups that deals with sexual violence, including teachers, police officers, lawyers, prosecutors, and judges, as well as center staff and staff at children and women's homes. Solution 3. Develop an efficient system to provide relief to those who have been violated. This system should be coordinated and facilitated between interdisciplinary agencies in both the public and private sector. Solution 4. Supporting government and independent organizations in establishing clear, written policy inclusion for preventing all forms of sexual violence, particularly within educational institutions. Solution 5. Overhaul the justice process for sexual offense cases, encompassing lawyers, police, prosecutors, and courts in all aspects. These include understanding the source of the violence, establishing guidelines for investigation and prosecution, and ensuring consideration in court that do not contribute to repeated violence.
Yes, worldwide nearly half of married women lack decision-making power over their sexual and reproductive health and rights. 35% of women between 15 to 49 years of age have experienced physical and or sexual intimate partner violence or non-partner sexual violence. 1 in 3 girls aged 15 to 19 have experienced some form of female genital mutilation, cutting in the 30 countries in Africa and in the Middle East, where the harmful practice is most common, with a high risk of prolonged bleeding, infect, childbirth complications, infertility, and death. This type of violence doesn't just harm individual women and girls, it also undermines their overall quality of life and hinder their active involvement in society. Why should gender equality matter to us? Regardless of where you live in, gender equality is a fundamental human right. Advancing gender equality is critical to core areas of healthy society, from reducing poverty to promoting the health, education, protection, and the well-being of girls and boys. What can we do? If you are a girl, you can stay in the school, help empower your female classmates to do the same, and fight for your right to access sexual and reproductive health service. If you are a woman, You can address unconscious bias and implicit association that form an unintended and often invisible barrier to equal opportunity. If you are a man or a boy, you can work alongside women and girls to achieve gender equality and embrace healthy, respectful relationships. You can fund education campaigns to curb cultural practice like female genital mutilation and short harmful laws that limit the light of women and girls and prevent them from achieving their full potential.